Colton Tackett on Sonic and OKK Fanatic 2020 here to continue on with more of the Let's Play of Jeopardy for the Nintendo DS. This is game number 29, and I have not done this in 3 weeks, just like with the Wii version of 2010 edition of The Price is Right. But anyway, let's just get to it.
Here are today's contestants.
So I'm playing against Grace and Cheryl. Also, yeah, I know it's 9 p.m., but I'm just getting this video recorded to catch up.
Here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Crevet.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone. Good luck. Let's start the Jeopardy round. The categories are...
Alright, they are zoology, literary bears, unofficial state nicknames, Star Trek jargon, it's all good, and American history. I'm going to start off with literary bears for 400. Created by Walt Morey, this docile bear lives in the Alaskan wilderness. Big Ben.
That's not it.
Wait, no, wasn't it Gentle Ben? Because I was not paying attention. Yep, it was Gentle Ben. Literary bears for 800. On this Doctor's Island, you'll find a bear bull and an old woman made of vixen and bear. Dr. Morale. Yep, I was correct on that. I thought I was wrong. Okay, zoology for 600. Doggone it. A mud puppy isn't little, doggy, but it's a large one of these amphibians. It's a salamander. American history for 200. After General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown, this American trader accompanied him back to England. Benedict Arnold. Of course I got that right. I'm lucky. Wait, no, we're not doing that category this time. We're going to do Star Trek jargon for 400. This device briefly converts a person to energy, beams the energy, then reassembles the person. A transporter.
Good.
I've heard of that word, transport. That's it. Alright. And unofficial state nicknames for 400. Switzerland of America and the highest state. Colorado.
Good.
Cool, I'm really getting them correct. I'm very glad. It's all good for 600. The bird Ardea, Herodias, isn't just any blue heron, it's this blue heron. Oh my gosh. Great.
Good.
I've heard of a great white shark, so this is easy. Literary bears for 200. This literary bear started off as a real-life Oh, frick, I know this one. Winnie the Pooh.
Correct.
Because it said Christopher... Because it's known as Christopher Robin. American history for 400. In 1898, Americans were urged to remember the battleship named for this state. It sank in Havana Harbor. Oh my gosh. Oregon?
Sorry.
Well, I mean, at least I had a good streak of correct answers. So...
That's correct.
Oh wait, it was Maine. So yeah, that's why I had a good streak of correct answers. Literary bears for 1,000. His story, The Bear, recounts an annual hunting expedition in whatever this word says, County, Mississippi. Stephen Crane.
Sorry.
Wait, no. It was William Faulkner. I forgot. Oh, frick.
That's correct.
I'm very, very sorry. I accidentally clicked Stephen Crane. It was William Faulkner. I'm very sorry. Literary bears for 600. This bear got his name from the London train station where he was first found after arriving from Peru. Paddington Bear, that's what I know. Because I've heard of that name, Paddington Bear. Unofficial state nicknames for 600. The birthplace of 8 presidents. Virginia.
Good.
I've been to Virginia before, because that's for, like, vacation at Virginia Beach. American history for 800. The New Deal refers to the economic recovery and social reforms implemented by the U.S. president. Franklin Roosevelt.
That's correct.
I'm very glad about that. Zoology for 200. Giant Pacific may have as many as 1,600 suckers on its arms. They have to help it to taste and touch. An octopus.
That's correct.
Glad I got that right. Star Trek jargon for 600. When Spock checks chronometric data, he's looking at measurements of the space-time continuum. I know that.
Correct.
Such an easy thing. I remember it. I've heard of it. It's all good for 400. It can mean far better than average or not yet settled. Outstanding.
You got it.
How about Star Trek jargon for 200? This type 2 of this weapon had a max power setting of 16 and could be set to heat, disrupt, or stun. Oh, that's hard. Disruptor.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't watch Star Trek, but
No, sorry.
I mean, I've heard of Star Trek, and it's a pretty recognizable thing.
Got it.
But I never watched it. Like, sometimes, like, you just try to get busy with stuff, you know. Star Trek jargon for 800. Created by Starfleet, it prohibits interference with other civilizations. A cloaking device?
That's not it.
See, this is why I don't watch freaking Star Trek.
Correct.
I mean, I don't hate it. It's just, I get busy with stuff. It's all good for 200. Also known as a cathode, it's the car battery terminal with a plus sign.
Correct.
Yep. I know what that means, because plus is positive, minus is negative. Unofficial state nicknames for 200. Seward's Icebox. Alaska.
You got it.
Because Alaska's cold as snow. American history for 1,000. Holy crap, really? I got the daily double. Oh my goodness.
Enter your wager.
1,000 itself. How about that? 1609, this captain was injured in a gunpowder explosion and lost his leadership role in Jamestown. I think it was John Rolfe, wasn't it?
Here's what we want.
Oh, John Smith. Oh. Okay. Zoology for 400. While it doesn't breathe fire, the dragon name for this Indonesian island does kill its prey with deadly saliva. I know what this is. Komodo.
Good.
I've heard of it. A Komodo dragon. I've heard the name. Unofficial state nicknames for 1,000. Coal State and the... Oh, frick. I know this one. And this is where I live in. Pennsylvania. American history for 600. This New Year's Day 1863 document liberated all slaves in regions still under Confederate control. This
Correct.
Emancipation I can't even say it. Unofficial state nicknames for 800.
Let's go to the Clue Crew for this.
So it's called the Star Spangled I know what this is. Maryland.
You got it.
Like, you know I know it. Seriously. That I've heard of it. It's all good for 800. As an adjective, it means very impressive. As a noun, it's a lavish production. Probably like spectacular.
That's correct.
Like spectacular Spider-Man. Zoology for 800. Type of the snake that sounds like a James Clavell novel is Australia's deadliest and most feared. Shogun?
Nope. Sorry.
I guess not.
Sorry.
No, it's actually Taipan, isn't it?
That's
I said
correct.
Taipan, but it's Taipan. I mispronounced it. But I was correct, though. It's all good for 1,000. Marvin Hagler was Marvelous Marvin. Tom Seaver was named Tom Tremendous?
Nope.
Wait, no, it wasn't.
Sorry.
It was actually Tom Terrific, don't you think? Probably Tom Terrific.
Good.
Yep, Tom, terrific. At least I'm still winning, so that's good. Zoology for 1,000. The rare white alligator has a condition called whatever this says, meaning it lacks the skin pigment. Hemoglobin.
Sorry.
What? I don't get it.
No, sorry. Correct.
Sorry if things are not going well with the camera. It's just sometimes it's just I'm getting tired. Star Trek jargon for 1,000. This crystal regulates matter-antimatter reactions that provide energy for... You know what? I'm just going to answer. Tritium.
No, sorry.
Sometimes I just can't speak right. I don't know why.
Good.
I'm lucky I'm still winning. It's a close call.
Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories.
Alright. Categories are your history, state mottos, literature, I remember that one, birds, tweet, celebrities, and adjectives. Unpack your adjectives. Okay, state mottos for 2,000. Virginia, Sic Semper This. Tyrannus?
Correct.
I mean, I've been to Virginia before, though, because it's for, like, July. Adjectives for 1,600. This adjective means weirdly frightening it comes from Old English for cowardly. Creepy?
Sorry.
Or wait, was it spooky? I don't know.
No, sorry.
I guess the answer is eerie. The answer is eerie. Yep, it's eerie. State mottos for 1,600. North Dakota, liberty and union, now and forever, one and all.
That's not it.
But that is the correct answer.
You got it.
One and inseparable. That doesn't even make any sense. But does it make 6 sense? I just really want to win, though. Literature for 800. Washington Irving, based on this character, his friend Jesse Merwin, a school teacher. Ichabod Crane.
Correct.
Oh yeah, like Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Okay. Birds, tweet for 800. Listen, you white-bellied bustard. I know where you live. This continent's Savannah. Africa.
That's correct.
I bless the rains down in Africa. Okay. Celebrities for 800. This Brit signed on to play for the LA Galaxy soccer team in 2007. David Beckham.
Good.
Holy crap, I'm doing good. Alright. How about adjectives for 400? This adjective precedes grace in the name of a hymn. Holy.
Nope.
Oh wait, no, Amazing Grace. I'm sorry.
That's correct.
I frickin' said it wrong. What is wrong with me today? Your history for 400. Heads up, the 16th century British king had 6 wives in a Tudor garage. Henry VIII.
You got it.
I am Henry VIII, I am. Alright. Your history for 800. Hold the phone, said Alicia Gray and Thomas Edison, who both sued the Scottish-born inventor and lost. Alexander Graham Bell.
That's correct.
Thank you, Alexander, for the phone. Okay. Celebrities for 400. This host of American Idol was born in Atlanta in 1974. Ryan Seacrest?
Good.
I thought so. Literature for 1200. Upton Sinclair's 1927 novel Oil was based on his presidential scandal. The Watergate scandal?
Sorry.
Wait, no, maybe... I think it was Teapot Dome, wasn't it? I can't remember. I wasn't born in the 1920s. I mean, I said it right. It was Teapot Dome, so she got it right. Adjectives for 800. From Latin for falling down, it's used to describe a tree that sheds its leaves annually. Deciduous.
You got it.
Yep. State mottos for 800. Nebraska, equality before the Before the state?
Nope. Sorry.
I never been to Nebraska, so I don't know.
You got it.
Equality before the law. Oh. State mottos for 400. Wyoming, equal these. Equal rights?
You got it.
Holy crap, I got it right. That's awesome. Celebrities for 1200.
Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next.
Borat's portrayer Sacha Baron Cohen studied history at this British university named for a river crossing. Cambridge.
You got it.
How about adjectives for 1200? From the Latin for flowing, it means able to write or speak smoothly as a foreign language.
Sorry.
Wait, no, it's fluent, and I accidentally clicked that whatever it was.
No. Sorry.
I keep forgetting. I don't know what's going on with me today.
Correct.
I'm very sorry. It just happens. I'm not sure why. Adjectives for 2000. This 10-letter word, adjective, means extraordinarily great in size. From the Latin for to shake. Stupendous.
Nope. Sorry.
What is going on? I don't know what I don't get it. Oh wait, tremendous. What the frick is wrong with me? Literature for 1600. In the Ox Battle, whatever that word says, hang 3 men falsely accused of cattle rustling. It's a murder crime, isn't it?
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. These are hard. I don't know why.
Nope. Sorry.
Wasn't it an incident? I don't even understand.
That's correct.
Man, give me something easier. Celebrities for 2000. She was nominated for a 2009 Teen Choice Award for her role as Ben Affleck's girl in He's Just Not That Into You. Jennifer Aniston.
You got it.
Yep, got that right. Okay. Your history for 1200. In 45 BC, this Roman's army defeated the 2 sons of Pompey. It will be his final battle. Julius Caesar.
That's correct.
I'm glad I'm knowing that. How about celebrities for 1600? Before he was James Bond, he was Alex West and Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Daniel Craig.
Correct.
I've heard of Tomb Raider and James Bond. Those names sound familiar. Literature for 400. As this 1931 novel begins, Wang Lung travels to the house of Huang to fetch his bride. Pearl.
Sorry.
Well, I only lost 400, so that's okay. The good earth. I can't speak right, guys. I don't know what's going on with me. Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
It's the Daily Double.
You cannot. It's titled the Steinbeck novel refers to a district above Monterey inhabited by Paisanos. It's not Cannery Row, it's Tortilla Flat, Grace. Too bad. Your history for 1600. This future U.S. president graduated from West Point in 1915. 61st in a class of 164. Franklin Roosevelt.
Sorry.
Then wasn't it Eisenhower? I don't know.
No. Sorry.
So I guess it is Eisenhower? It is! Yes! Too bad I didn't get it. It was Cheryl, but at least I knew it. State mottos for 1200. Ohio. With God, all things are beautiful.
No. Sorry.
But that's the correct answer, idiot.
Correct.
Anything is possible anyway, though. Your history for 2000. This fighter for women's rights to vote died in 1906, 14 years before the 19th Amendment made her dream a reality. Was it Susan B. Anthony?
Correct.
Yep, got it right. One category left. Birds. Tweet for 400. Perhaps this thrush, type of babbler, hangs out at comedy clubs with the same name hyena. Excuse me. Warbling?
Sorry.
Gosh. Wait, oh frick. Laughing hyena. Oh my goodness. What is going on with me today? Birds for 1600. You gotta be kidding me.
The Daily
You
Double.
cannot do that. Musical name of whatever this says. Buccinator. I can't pronounce the word before Buccinator. Not Sandpiper. It's Trumpeter Swan. Grace is an idiot for saying. Birds for 2000. This bird of the family, whatever this said, Gruidae, can be distinguished from the heron by the bustle of feathers over its rump. No,
Sorry.
not ibis. Looks like that's out of the question, so a crane. Glad I got that.
Now the last clue.
Birds are 1200. This common long-legged wading bird gets its name from a prop used for circus performer. Stilt.
Good.
And of course, I'm doing good, so it's time to move on to Final Jeopardy. Category is Italian inventors.
Center your wager.
I think I'll wager 3,000. In 1910, his new invention helped Scotland Yard catch a murderer escaping to North America across the Atlantic. Nikola Tesla.
Let's take a look at the results.
Wait, what? That one was the right answer and not Nikola Tesla? What the frick? This is stupid. What kind of answer would that be anyway? I don't freaking get it. You certainly hope I won. What? Dang you, Cheryl. You ruined my freaking chance. Gosh. Well, at least I got second, so I'll deal with it. Anyway, that's going to be it for, what game number is this? I can't remember. Give me a second. Alright, so that's it for game 29 of my Let's Play of Jeopardy for Nintendo DS. Stay tuned next Wednesday for game 30. This is Colton Tackett on Sonic and OK Kid Fanatic 2020 signing off. Peace.